extreme weather and the climate crisis. Let's dive right into how this is reshaping our world today.
Picture this. Late winter 2019, an insane spring-like flood completely smothers 14 states, from North Dakota down to Louisiana.
Then, just a month later, a completely bizarre winter storm slammed the high plains right in the middle of spring.
Next up, a staggering 500 tornadoes flattened towns from Texas to Iowa, tragically leaving 13 dead.
Extreme weather is clearly hitting harder and faster. So, are we actually seeing the real-time impacts of a warming planet?
Well, the evidence is undeniable. Satellites and weather stations confirm massive global warming, from our atmosphere down into the oceans.
Look at this trend. 9 of the 10 warmest years on record have all happened just since 2005. Crazy, right?
But how does heat cause floods? Basically, warmer temps trigger massive ocean evaporation, which fuels extreme heavy rainfall everywhere.
And we've literally known the cause for centuries. The discovery that greenhouse gases trap heat dates way back to 1859.
Historically speaking, a shift of just 5 degrees was enough to completely reorganize Earth's entire climate system.
Today, scientists use tree rings, ice cores, and sediments to prove our current rapid warming is absolutely unprecedented.
If emissions keep up, we could revert to a prehistoric climate. Imagine crocodiles literally roaming near the North Pole.
So, what does this mean for your hometown? Well, let's check out these future urban climate projections.
By 2080, Washington, D.C. won't feel like D.C. at all. It'll feel like Greenwood, Mississippi, 75% wetter.
Miami's going to feel like southern Mexico, and Minneapolis will totally transform to feel just like Nebraska.
It's not just about the heat either. Out west, it's brutal wildfires, while the Midwest is suffering massive crop wipeouts. Speaking of crops, check this out. Ideal planting zones have rapidly and dramatically shifted northward since 1990.
Basically, nature is scrambling right now. As the heat pushes north, plants and ecosystems are desperately trying to follow.
We're even seeing earlier spring greening, Birds and frogs are arriving and singing way sooner than before.
But humans will have to move too. Large-scale droughts are going to force millions to become permanent climate migrants.
These ripple effects are already happening globally. Record heat waves in Japan and impossible floods actually drowning Earth's driest desert.
Which brings us to a terrifying metric: 415 parts per million of greenhouse gases in the atmosphere.
With levels that incredibly high, we really have to ask, is this chaotic, extreme weather actually our inevitable future?
The evidence says yes, unless we act. So will you ask the hard questions today to save our tomorrow?